I came here with a cold, bitter, no loving heart, to be honest. I came to the hostel with hatred in my heart for what my family did for me for years and years. It builds up and it can't come out.
These are the emotions felt by most children who walk through the gates of the Princess Royal Youth Hostel for the first time. Abandonment. A common theme would be the curse to be cured. Samantha, an assumed name to protect her identity, has lived in this system for the latter part of her teenage years. In fact, she has committed all those dates to memory. Her first trip, the day she left, the day she returned, and the day when she will be able to leave.
I feel like the world was against me, like I didn't have anyone on my side. I've hated coming here far away from my family, my friends, my freedom to go anywhere I want, to stay up late, to be myself. I didn't like coming here at first. I didn't see it as a place for me.
For children like Samantha, cases like these, where they are placed in a live-in facility, are all too similar. For most of these kids, their response to feeling like no one is there for them or no one will protect them is rebelling.
My family will watch my father do me things, but they won't do anything because they're afraid of him. He was very abusive. He would let me kneel on a grater with 2 cement blocks in my hands and stay on that grater for 12 hours without eating, using the bathroom or anything. If I want to urinate, I will urinate right there or defecate right there at the same spot.
And if families don't, it's hard to think strangers will show care to strangers.
Each of them come with different circumstances, but it all culminates to the fact that those who are supposed to take care of them cannot, for whatever reason. And so it's very important that we do what we can for them, because it's not really their fault, as they have nothing to do with this. They were just kids who were brought into a world that the people who brought them in weren't ready for.
For everything, there is a season, a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die.
Samantha loves to read.
The year was 1953, the country, British Honduras.
One of her latest reads is from Belizean author Alan Daly, who tells his life story of being in the same system Samantha is a part of, the hostel, decades ago. Alan visited the kids at the hostel and shared his books, but that wasn't the only thing Samantha got.
Giving back to that institution, and also to encourage the young lady that is graduating from Youth Hostel, I decided to undertake and pay her scholarship. And I feel like it will be a blessing to her, an encouragement to her, but as well as an encouragement to the other kids to motivate them to do well.
A Boy Called Black Mint. Yes, I have read that book in 3 days' time. That book is very inspiring to me because I like books like these, like to learn about your life. To me, his life was very almost similar as mine, because he was abused just like me, and that really let me get more attached to the book. He let me feel like I can do the same thing as him and to be accomplishful and never give up on his dream just as I do. And I really appreciate and thank that he has offered to pay my school fee to me so I can continue my studies and to be someone in life.
And in reading his book, she realized early on that her career choice may need to change.
I said I will take science so I can be a nurse, but I've changed my mind. I've started writing a book because I'm writing my own story at my whole life in one combination, so you guys will know everything and how hard and how you can change. Because not everyone will stay one way in life. Everyone has a time and a period to change.
We want to say this, we are family. We are a family at this facility. Those children are ours. And we treat them like that. And we take care of them like that. When they see all these people who love them and want to take care of them and want to listen to them, it's like, oh, so I am important. I do have a role to play. And that dynamic changed them in an instant, because then they start believing in themselves.
Samantha is ready to prove just that. She's a few months away from her 18th birthday, a date that marks a new beginning.
I feel kind of sad because I want to stay here, but I'm going to turn 18 and I'm going to finish school right here in June, so I have to go to start off my own life out there.
That's the greatest feeling ever, because that's our end result. Everything we do here is for these kids to get back with their families and their loved ones. It's not for them to stay here forever. That's not the goal at all.
Obstacles will always be there in front of you. You only have one way to do is go around, across, or under. Or you can just stop and give up, and that's not an intention for me to do.
A new beginning is on the horizon, and while Samantha is leaving to make her fresh start, to commemorate the International Day of the Family, the youth hostel is doing something special for the kids they call family.
On Sunday of this week, we are unveiling the new name for our facility, and it was named by the children. Again, what we do here, inclusion. It's their place, it's for them. They tell us what they want us to do, and we do it for them.
So we can't get a sneak peek?
No, not yet, not yet. And it has to do a lot with starting afresh. We're starting afresh, and we won't let what the past happen. Will be our present or our future.
Looking on the bright side, I'm Sabreena Daly.